Welcome back to Breakfast Central. The conversation continues here all the way till it's 9 a.m. And hey, next we're getting into sports. So much is happening. And of course, we have Udoka Unjoku joining us to quickly share with us the biggest stories this morning. Good morning, Udoka.
Good morning, Osarage, and good morning, Olive, and the International Museum Day. I wonder what the children will be celebrating. Probably, what are those things they're going to see in the museum? Probably goats.
That's a very valid question because I don't think that we have a lot of that.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
A lot of that incorporated into the education sector. And I'm speaking from Nigeria, but it'd be interesting to see our children or Africa being united in such a way that for an excursion, kids from Lagos, Nigeria can go to Rwanda and go see the history, see the museums and see the relics from the genocide in Rwanda. Things that constitute part of our history here in Africa.
Very, very true. I'm not seeing hungry tigers and lions.
That's in the zoo now, but all right, let's go on to sports now. What's going on this morning?
All right, let's talk some sports now. Going straight to athletics, Lamont Marcel Jacobs made a winning return to the 100 meters at a meeting in Savona on Wednesday, cruising to victory in his first race over the distance since claiming double gold at the Tokyo Olympics. Now, Jacobs crossed the line in a time of 9.99 seconds in the heat in front of a small crowd at the low-key meeting in the Italian Riviera. Now, Jacobs was due to go head-to-head in Nairobi last weekend with Fred Kerley for the first time since his shock win at last year's Tokyo Games. Now, in March, Jacobs stormed to victory to take the world indoor 16-meter gold in Belgrade, chasing down the American world 100-meter champion Christian Coleman in the final. Going to football now, Egypt Premier League club Zamalek club president Murtada Mansour announced that all players' wages will be suspended due to disappointing results. Now, the White Knights are on a quest to defend their Egyptian Premier League title, but their mission will not be easy, especially after recent defeats. Now, around a week ago, the title holders suffered their third league defeat against MP, and it got worse as they suffered a second consecutive defeat against Tala'a El-Gaish. Now, Mansour has also stated that going forward, Zamalek will not pay or play any of their league games at the Cairo International Stadium. Zamalek remain at the top of the Egyptian Premier League table, 2 points ahead of Pyramids, who have 1 game in hand, and 8 points ahead of Al Ahly, who have 5 games in hand. And to the World Cup now. The FIFA World Cup trophy will land at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport next week, Thursday. And the iconic trophy, the most sought-after prize in world football, will be received by various government officials, and the trophy will be presented to President Uhuru Kenyatta at the State House in Nairobi. He's the only person in Kenya who will be allowed to hoist the trophy. And the public will get a chance to pose for a photo with the trophy at the Kenyatta International Convention Center on the 27th of May. And just so you know, FIFA has banned Kenya until they settle what's going on with the Kenya Football Federation. Then they cannot partake in anything football, but they can actually take pictures with the World Cup trophy. Still staying in Kenya now, a German athlete has been fined 70,000 shillings or spent 6 months in prison for cyber harassment in Iten, Kenya. The harassment came in form of text and social media messages sent to a Kenyan female athlete who also trains in Iten. It was meant to cause anxiety that something bad might happen to her. Now, Vice Marvin Valentine was charged with 4 counts of sending disturbing messages to the athlete whom he wanted to be romantically involved with, but his advances were turned down. He pleaded guilty to the 4 counts before Iten Senior Resident Magistrate Caroline Ateya. Now, the court ruled that he should leave the country within 72 hours once he pays the fine or completes the prison term, failure to which he will be deported. And so what happened yesterday in the Europa League final, it was Frankfurt who won their first European title in 42 years by beating Rangers in the UEFA Europa League final in Seville. The German side converted all of their penalties with Rafael Santos Borre stylishly scoring the decisive sports kick. Now, Frankfurt had knocked out Real Betis, Barcelona, and West Ham United in the previous round. And their victory in the final saw them qualify for next season's Champions League group stage, despite having finished 11th in the German Bundesliga. And looking at some other clubs in Europe, this is what they've been looking forward to. Probably get to win the Europa League and sneak into the Champions League. And we're still not going to mention names of clubs right here. But Osarge and Olive, of course, you know what I'm talking about.
I've given up on sports this season, all right? I'm just going to I'm going to wait till next season. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Mike, or rather, our club has a new coach, and we're looking forward to seeing, you know, Manchester United back contesting for, you know, maybe first or second position in Premier League next season.
True. And as we look forward to next season, and also looking forward to the World Cup, just so you know that Ghana would be a team to look forward to watch. I mean, they've got a lot of superstars who have decided to feature for Ghana. The likes of Hudson Odoi, there's Edin Ketia who plays for Arsenal. A lot of the Williams brothers who play in the Spanish La Liga, they all want to play for Ghana. So we're looking forward to the World Cup, and it promises to be an exciting one. So I think we should actually support Ghana going forward now.
Since we're not,
yeah,
we didn't make it.
Yeah, Ghana.
I think we've always supported Ghana. There's this healthy sibling rivalry that Nigeria and Ghana has. Ghana would always be like a cousin.
Yeah,
that Nigeria
very
has.
True. And looking at the transfer windows, when it does open, we're going to expect a lot of major moves. Like so Paul Pogba might be leaving Manchester United, and rumor has it that he'll be heading back to Juventus. And for Real Madrid, they might be on the verge of getting a world-class player in the person of Kylian Mbappe. And for Arsenal, they might be doing some business as well in the transfer market, because we heard
Is there any word on Victor Osimhen's future? Is he going to remain at Napoli?
He still has that contract talks with Napoli, because if he's going to leave, he has the likes of Liverpool chasing after him, and Manchester United. But City are out of the contest because they've got Erling Haaland. But for Arsenal, they'll be getting Marquinhos, who plays in the French Ligue 1.
All right.
Yeah.
Udoka, thank you so much for all this latest sports news this morning. Looking, of course, forward to some of these things playing out like you've predicted. Of course, Manchester United fans also completely will be out of the conversation, but we're still here. Thanks once again.
Thank you very much.
You know, as Udoka mentioned Mbappe, I was just reminded of a friend who named her child, before the child was born, Project Mbappe. So she named the child Mbappe, and she said, "You're going to grow up to be a footballer right from when you are small. We will take you to football." While she was pregnant, she already made plans, said, "Oh, he's not going to think of relationship because he has to focus on making money for the family."
How's that going?
Well, she's pregnant for her second child, and Project Mbappe is in relegation right now.